Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 12 of Orespawn Adventures. As you can see, I've been working on the stairs. That rain is really loud. I will eventually probably redo the sides here, really make it looking nice. There's a hole here I can fill in. As you can see, I go right underneath the lava, which I thought was pretty neat. But as you can see, well, something decided to explode near my base here. Huh. But we have been, or I shouldn't say we, I have been working on the house here. And I know I said that I was going to put in a castle. Thought about it after a while, and I don't know if I really want to wall up or put a wall around my place, because the sunrises and sunsets are so neat in this game, especially with all the hills and stuff. So I just have a foundation down, and I was just out mining for some salt. That's what I was looking for at the time. I need a bunch of it in here. But this is what's supposed to keep or kill the ants, particularly the termites. And I found how nasty they can be when I came down here, because there were so many termite ants, or termite hills all over the place in here, and I was searching all over trying to find them all. Okay, I don't have enough of these. I just realized that. Nowhere near enough salt. As long as we get most of it, I guess, cover it up for now. We can get some more in the future here. But I'm digging this down in one block here, because it makes it 3 blocks high. And I did a bunch of experimenting here, and I found that very rarely, but it does happen, they can get a wood block on top of 3 stone blocks. Like I said, they really have to work at it to get it to do that. So I'm pretty sure I can't get out unless I put a block in. So I decided to make it 3 high, and that was without salt, so I wasn't killing them at the time. So the salt here will end up killing them if they walk onto it, and the reason I have it dropped in 1 block like this is, for one thing, I don't have to worry about forget about these short little passes here. I really don't want it sticking up another block, because I think it won't look as good. And that's all I have. Okay, so we need about, half a stack worth of salt still, maybe a little bit more. Okay. That's okay, we need resources. So yeah, it makes it so that this doesn't stand any higher. This is what's going to be floor level here. First floor level. Basement below. I will end up digging that out. And also I found that the ants have trouble getting back out of a 1 block's drop like this. Like, it takes some time for them to climb back out, so it'll give some time for the salt to work, so I don't have to put in a double layer of salt. So I've got so much salt that I've used already. I really don't. I'm running out of places to find it without going really overboard and searching everywhere. So, what are we going to do today? What are our plans? Well, like I said, I need resources. Looks like the sun's actually going to be setting. So we need to go get some resources. And it's actually okay that the sun is setting, because we're going back up. We're going to visit the Utopia Dimension. This is a new dimension that we haven't gone to yet, and it's very safe. Let's see, do I have what I want for it? We're gonna make a chest up here. I feel safer dropping the chest up here until I get all the salt laid in down there, because I really don't want to come back and find my chest broken into or turned into a dirt block, and all of my items either laying everywhere or disappeared because they despawned. So we're gonna make a chest up here. As you can see, I put glass in here. And basically, I want to drop off all of my building supplies that I don't need in here, because we're taking very little with us to the Utopia Dimension. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Yeah, we'll stick with that. And we can go at night because there's nothing for us to get, nothing to get us there in the night. Although, I'm not exactly sure if the ants will spawn here in the rain in the dark like this. So we may have to wait. So what I'll do is, I think I'll wait until morning, get back with you guys then, and we'll head off to the Utopia Dimension. Hey guys, just thought I'd stop or check back in. We've been out hunting most of the night here, me and Spyro. We actually got ourselves no, we didn't get a T-Rex. He burnt up in the fire, in the lava, so we didn't get anything from him, but we did take him down. We also took down a Mothra, so I got some more Mothra stuff, and also took down an Allosaurus. And I was going to show you guys, I've got 3 parts of a Mobzilla spawn egg. You need 9 of them, I believe, to build the actual spawn egg. So that could be fun. And we also found a whole bunch of salt ore. It's been raining this whole time, so that's why I'm in here. Searching for salt, basically. What else do we have here? Creeping horror. Ooh, golden apple. Yeah, I'll take those guys. Those might be kind of nice to have. Alright, so the rain has stopped. We're going to search a little bit for salt on the way back here. Try and stay away from some things. Still has some lighting errors here and there, but not too bad. I can tell a sheep died here. Lots of sheep died. Ooh, a melon. Nice. That silk touch is really nice. Ooh, watch out for the red ants. They bite. And there's a termite, if you guys were wondering. That's what a termite looks like. So I think we're going to head back home. This is a dungeon of some sort. I forget what dungeon it is. Why does it sound like blaze? Oh, those are those, oh, I can't think of the name of them. They're a fire-based thing, so that's why they have the blaze sound. Okay, I've actually been here before. Quite the overhang here. So, we are going to head back. I'm going to place that salt ore in, and I will meet you guys up on the pad, and we will take our trip to the Utopia Dimension. Alright guys, we are back. I decided, since I got enough here of the moss scales, to make my boots finally. The reason being is the feather falling 5. It's really nice to have, especially when you're going to be building a large house. And the salt ore that I collected, I had exactly 2 left after I was done, so I could finish this little pad here. And as you can see, we have some ants here. It's the brown ants, so we will head ourselves to the Utopia Dimension here. Now, I am not worried about shelter. I'm not worried about the dark here. As it loads up. We're in our little hill here. That's kind of unusual. Because there are no mobs here that spawn on the surface that are harmful. That's the reason for it being Utopia. And it is known for its giant trees, which is why I wanted to come here, because we need some wood. These trees are amazing. And you can actually get all the way up to the top of them. And yes, these are enchanted golden cow apples, meaning that if I kill one, you will see I got an enchanted golden apple, which is basically a notch apple, which are the crazy apples. So, what are we looking for in particular? I gotta find one first. Oh, anyways, yeah, I was gonna say you can climb to the top and usually there's some chests like on the bottom branches here, and there's also an emerald block on the very top. So, what are we looking for in particular? We're gonna head this way, because the trees we are looking for are this way, at least according to my map. Yep, there they are. So these are wind trees here. They always point in the same direction, and that's east in this version. Okay, these are the trees we are looking for, except they're not loading out completely. Beautiful sunset. Yeah, it is really struggling to load here, because these should go all the way up to the clouds, and it shows that they should. But as you can see, this is a sky tree, and I really like the look of these trees. Here's a enchanted apple right up there. There are apple trees all over the place in here. So I don't know why it's not loading here. I might have to restart, log out of the game, log back in to get these to load up. Well, actually they are going up, just really slow. Huh. Anyways, it's getting to be dark here, so it's gonna make it hard for you guys to see, especially for what I want to do. So, ooh, another sword. I think I'm gonna wander around here a little bit. I don't need my shovel. Wait for these guys to load out, and in the morning I will show you why these trees, these sky trees, are so cool, and why they're the answer to all of our needs for wood, and also the little bit of a dilemma I have with them and what we have to try and get around. So we will go through all that in the morning, and I'll get back with you guys real quick here. Hey guys, welcome back. Watching this awesome sunrise. I just love the giant trees here. But anyways, I reloaded the game. I reloaded the save file. Got these trees to finally load up. I think part of the problem when I was looking up is the fact that they were hiding in the clouds, which is what they're supposed to do. So, what is so cool about these skyblock logs? Well, they're sky trees. I don't know why I want to say skyblocks. It's probably because on the server we were talking about skyblocks. Sky tree logs. Well, for one thing, they're extremely easy to harvest. And how, you might say, seeing as how they are so darn tall? Well, watch this. It is raining wood. So yeah, you break them, and you break one log, and they all fall. Holy cow. So basically we have more wood than we know what to do with, just by breaking one tree. So this basically solves the issue of not having any wood. We won't have to worry about setting up a tree farm or anything like that. And I really like the texture that's on these guys. I want to use them for the posts in our house here. Calm down, Spyro, jeez. But there is one problem with using sky tree logs. And I will show you that when I finish picking everything up here. This might take a while, so I might cut this out. Alright, so I think I got it all running around here. It looks like it ended up taking down a couple of the trees there, as you can see the leaves up above, because they were all touching each other. But this is what we ended up with. That is a lot of logs. So, the only problem with using them for, let's say, posts is, let's say that's your short post. You break one, you lose them all. So the whole post would go off, or go out. And that doesn't do much good. Okay. Normally I don't do this, but the rain is so darn loud. Alright, so the way around it I think we're going to go with is using these carpenter blocks. And I want to see if this works. So carpenter blocks are basically kind of a framework that you use, and I don't have it on me here. Where's the hammer? Here it is. And what carpenter blocks allows you to do is, using the hammer, you can change the block into whatever you want it to be. So you could do a bunch of half slab type things, but vertical half slabs. But I think the biggest thing is that so you can cover them after. And what I want to know, this is what's, see, that's exactly what we need. I can make it out of skytree logs, and if I break one, I don't lose the whole thing. And as you can see with carpenter blocks, you get the item that you covered it with back, and you also get the carpenter's block back. So I'm going to cut down a few more of these trees, I think. Obviously I'm running out of space, so what I'm actually going to do is use this. This is a barrel from Java, one of the things we put in. And as you can see right now, it has nothing in it. But we can put stuff in it. So now it's got one stack. And it has a total, as you can see up above, 64 stacks for a maximum size. And it only takes one item. And then, normally if you break this, you lose all your items. If I use... Oh. I'm not sure how I pulled that off, but... use this, the dolly will pick it up. Although I will get slower here. But we can pick it up and move it, and then set it back down wherever we want. So I'm going to cut down a bunch more, and I think we'll head back home and we'll finish up the episode talking about the plans for our building. Alright guys, here we are back at our house. So you can see I'm actually moving around pretty well because I found a bit of a workaround for that slowness thing. If I didn't show you guys, when you pick up, yeah I did. When you pick up a dolly like this with a barrel on it, you get really slow. You end up with slowness and mining fatigue. Well, apparently, if you put it in a backpack, that all goes away. So, I don't know how cheaty that is. That's an inventory within an inventory, but whatever works. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of wood here. And I've also got a bunch of birch wood. So the plan's going to be, if I come up here, we've got the main building here where the two entrances are, which is going to be pretty open between the two stories. And the reason why I also went without the castle was I didn't want to block the sunrise sunset that we could see. So actually these walls in here are actually going to be glass from floor to ceiling, so we can really see, you know, the sun rising and the sun setting in this case. Oh, I didn't want to fall down there. So that's mostly going to be for looks, things like that. Then on the two sides here we have our two wings, basically, which are going to be two floors of substance, basically. I believe this side over here on the first floor will probably be like a bedroom. Over that side will be the kitchen area, which where all the food will be stored. And then up above, probably above this side will be what would be considered like the trophy room, which is where we'll put up some of the item frames with the drops from the 8 bosses that we need to collect, as well as a different kind of armor that we can build. First one being obviously the moth scale stuff, the Mothra stuff. We'll have ultimate, hopefully, what else? Mobzilla will also be in there, so. And we have from Bibliocraft, we have the armor stands that we can stand it up and take a look at it, so I think that'll be kind of neat. The other side, I don't know what we're going to do with yet, but there'll be a balcony on each side with like a walkway going across for openings, and then there'll be like a loft up in the ceiling. We'll make a vaulted ceiling type, so we're going to have a lot of fun with that. And I think for supplies, I think the flooring for the most part will be oak planks, which can be made out of the sky logs. If you turn them into planks, they turn into oak planks. We'll have the beams, or I should say the posts, and maybe some beams out of these guys. And then the walls are going to be made out of birch. And I'm going to use the carpenter blocks because, let's see here, I'm going to make some birch here just to show you guys what we're going to do. I need this, and I need some of those guys. So if we have our post in the middle here, I'll put down a couple of these so you get an idea of what's going on. What we're going to do is, let's see here. Yeah. Is do something like that. So you have the full width of the post here, and then this will set in, and you'll have the wood planks like that, the birch planks. So from the inside you won't notice it, from the outside you'll notice the difference. And I don't have any planks on me, but you know, something like that. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Next time what we're gonna do is we'll spend maybe half of it working on building stuff here. Not all the building I'm gonna show on camera. So we'll do some of the building, and then the other half I have a surprise for you guys. So you have to tune in next time to see what it is. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.